Hi, everybody. This is Danny from Mysterious Things Tarot. I'm a little bit early. Let's bring my voice volume down a little bit. I'm a little early, just a couple of minutes early, so we won't do anything exciting. I'm going to do some housekeeping things and then we can go on. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Get those thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm. And please comment. I really want your questions. I can see your comments in the box. So when you're ready, just go ahead and answer any questions. I'll answer any questions you want to put in, if I can get the cards to tell me. So I guess everybody's just a little bit on edge because of the politics that are going on right now. I did an entire video this morning on that. I was hoping to get it posted before we did this live, but it's going to be right after. So look at it coming on somewhere between 11:30 and 1 o'clock. It goes into the causes, not the causes, but I guess what happened between Trump and Putin and Netanyahu to cause this war, that it was one play against another and against another, and then they decided all together what to do. It's very, very insightful, and I hope that you watch it. So without further ado, now we will get into our regularly scheduled session and do some personal readings for any of you. And in the meantime, I will do some questions that I was asked earlier in the week, and we can answer those. Today I'm using the Pulp Tarot cards, and I will do an empowerment card after each question. Empowerment cards are here. Here. Upside down. Well, that's the way my life is half the time. So first we'll do questions. Hi, Nased. Do you have a question today? I'm doing personal readings. If you don't, I have some questions that people have asked me. And what did I do with them? Well, the first one, what will be your future? Your future. What will be your future in work, in love, in what area would you like to know your future? Work. Okay. Let's see what it has to say. Okay. Oh, looking very promising. That's the 9 of Cups. 9 are contentment, satisfaction, and emotional fulfillment. So it looks like good things are coming for you in your work. Let's see what else we have. Oh, the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles. You have to control your work. You have to conserve your resources. Don't be even though your work life is good, don't be spending too much. Don't be out there throwing your money around and looking like you have a lot of money. I think that that'll give you a lot of criticism if you do that. So you're going to be successful, but don't flaunt it. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Emperor. There's a gentleman in your life. The Emperor, very strict, very looking out for you, but not, let's see, how do I want to, looking out for everyone in general. So if you have a boss right now, or if the job that you're looking at has a strong leader, that leader is going to be looking out for everybody involved, not just, he won't pick favorites. He'll have, he or she, I'm saying he, but that person will have a very strong mindset of where he wants his business to go. And as part of that business, you will go right along with them if you want to stay there. So I'd say it's looking pretty good. And you have another cups. There's going to be a message coming pretty soon from your work. It's not a huge thing, but maybe it's something that you've been looking forward to or looking for. It's on its way. And the Ace of Cups, you have nothing but good things. Creativity, compassion, a really good workplace. Sounds like a manager. Yeah, not necessarily. I've worked for a lot of managers that don't have their company personnel comfort or, the things that you, with you in mind, they're only looking for profit and they're not looking to help their employees out. So I'd say that this one is very strong where his business wants to go, and also very strong supporter of employees. So if you're not in that position now, you will be soon. Okay. I had a very supportive manager at one point who gave me jobs I didn't think I could do, but I did. So he was really supportive and encouraged me to go outside my comfort zone, and really helped promote me throughout the agency that I was working in. And I appreciate that to this day. I mean, he was a very, very, very good person to work for, and all the people that worked for him loved him, and all the people that didn't were jealous and tried to tear him down, other managers, because they didn't like his style. But if you can find a position like that, that's a great one. And it looks like you're heading that way. So let's see, what else shall we talk about? There's a lot of news, but I don't want to get into the war thing because that's in the other video that I did. So I think I'll just pick something out of the news headlines. Of course, there's nothing else in the headlines right now. Oop. But dropped my card. Today is Pride Day. There'll be Pride parades all over. I'm going to ours this afternoon. please support your LGBTQIA plus family. I have noticed many more people being more comfortable with their status and showing the people that are have been discriminating against them for years that they're here and they're proud to be here, and I for one am proud to have them. So let's see how the Pride parades are going to go today. Okay, let's see what we have for that. Lovers, this is great. A lot of people, more people coming together. Hierophant. Now the Hierophant has to do with tradition and spirituality and confirmation and education. This is not. Let's see how I put this. This is like the church. You see the guys all dressed up there in the church, but in other ways, it's the way it's always been. And these barriers are being broken down. They're coming together. You will find that probably 15 to 20, I'm getting in my ear, 15 to 20 years. It seems like a long time, but it passes quickly. That this will not even be an issue. There will be no issue. Everyone in our society will be welcome and happy, and nobody will care. Now we have the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is about balance, sort of adapting. So this is about today, the parades, because the question was about today's parades, is being balanced, showing that the woman is holding two globes in her hand. The parades are about educating and about being happy for who you are and educating others that don't understand. And I think that's the job that we all need. So, and are we going to do it? The Nine of Pentacles. The nine's about attainment. And yes, of course, we're going to do it. It's going to be, we're going to have to do it by ourselves. This is self-sufficiency. But as a community, we can do this, and we can help those that need the help. Hi, Sodi. Hi, Jay. Whoever Jay is. Let's see. Do you have a question? I'm talking a little bit about the Gay Pride Parade today. I'll just end it with this King of Cups. The King of Cups is emotional balance and control and generosity. This is all coming. This is coming. These Pride parades are going to be peaceful and happy and a joyful thing, as they always are. And so get out there and march with your friends and your family and support the people in your community. Okay, Sodi Pops, that's a cute name. Do you have a question? Yes, that is very good. I think we could use a little happiness, and there's nothing like a gay parade to make you happy. Okay, let's see. We have some more questions. Sodi isn't gonna come up with one for us. We'll find another. And I've dropped my paper that had the questions on it. So hang on. So here's the question, and that is, again, question. Could I also get a reading on my work future? I'm not sure if you did it already. Sorry if you've already said it. No, I didn't. Sodi, I could do that. I'll do this question after that. Sodi pops. Let's see. How about work? What's going on with work for Sodi? Okay, first card jumped. Oh, well, there. Very happy. Very happy and celebrating. Are you looking for work? Because if so, you're going to be really happy once you find it. So I feel like you're looking for work. You might already be in a job. I don't know, but this Six of Wands is, sixes are about solutions and things like that. So I think maybe you're looking for work. And I think that maybe you're going to have a good outcome. You're going to find what you want. See what else we got. The Empress. You're going to find a very fulfilling place. She's very happy. Arms back. Got just what she wanted. Yeah, you're going to find a job. You're going to be thrilled. Oh my goodness. And the next one is the Four of Wands. Look at all those celebrating people. Now, this is about celebrating, but it's also about stability. So this job is probably going to pay pretty well. It's going to really help you stabilize your life. Let's see what else we got going. Oh, of course, there's always the crab in the pot. So don't let anybody come in and say, oh, that's not the job for you, or something to try to talk you out of doing this job. This is something you want, and it's not something that might not be something you've done before. So friends and family might be, very cautious for you. They're just trying to help, but you don't have to listen to them. If you find it, go for it, do it. King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is wealth, leadership. Oop, can I get it in the middle? Wealth and leadership. And, he's just stable, abundant. This is this minute. This guy, this is going to be who you're going to be working for. I'm getting this hit that this guy is going to be, he's really influential, and it may or may not be a guy, but this person's very influential, and I'm hearing out of this world, out of this world, out of this world. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Oh, devil. Have you been working for the devil? Have you been working for somewhere that you absolutely cannot stand it? I feel like you're getting out of this energy and into this energy. Okay? There's something about this. Yeah, this is more in the past, and this is in the future. Okay? I'm going to pull one more. And the Hermit. Okay, so you've been kind of isolated, I think, and this is going to bring you out around a lot of people. You're going to be praised for your work. You're going to have a really like this ticker tape parade, you're going to feel on top of the world. Don't let the negative, the naysayers, the people that want to bring you down, don't let these people choose your job. Only you can choose your job. Okay. Don't do it just because you think, don't do a job just for the money. Do something that you love and you're going to be excited about it. So good for you. Yay. Do you have any other questions, anybody? You're going to ask something else. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do an empowerment card for each of you. So Sodi, while I have your energy right here, I'm going to do yours, and then I'll go back to Enough Said and get your empowerment card. I had them stuck off to the side and didn't have them right in front of me to pull. So Sodi says create. This says create something new today just for the fun of it. Don't burden yourself with deadlines or fixate on dollars and cents. Let the child inside of you play. And enough said, let's see what we have for you. Remember, it says, forgive and forget, not only because you should, but because more than once you've also said, I'm sorry. So that's it. Remember. Hello. No, Gito DSP. I'm not sure what any of that means. Do you have a question? Glad to see everyone in the chat today. Be sure to, after this, in about a half an hour after this, I will have posted a reading that I did this morning on the U.S. Iran-Israel situation. I think you'll find it very insightful on who is pulling the strings on this. Any more questions, anyone? Yes, of course you can get a reading. Just tell me what area you would like. Relationships, work, travel, whatever. Give me a heading for you. Relationships. Okay, let's see. Relationships. What I do is I shuffle until the first card pops out, and I know where to start. Oh, and there it is. Oh, there you go. King of Cups. You can't get a better relationship than the King of Cups. The King of Cups is emotional balance, control, generosity. That woman or man, your relationship is the one you have or the one you're looking for, is that. It's this person's going to have emotional balance, control. Now, not control like control over you, but self-control. Okay? It's a person who knows who they are, can take care of themselves, is not needy. Very good card right off the bat. And death. Ooh. Death card. The death card is always about transformation, endings, changing status. So are you looking to maybe get out of a relationship? Because I think this is a transforming from one relationship into another. Or you have been out of a relationship. It's a change. Death card never hardly ever means death, but it is the end of something and the start of something new. And the Fool. This is maybe you feel like you've been in a relationship with this Fool who has been blithely going along in life and not really taking things seriously. Maybe there's no commitment there. Maybe there's someone who just doesn't understand you, and they're foolish because obviously you're wonderful. So I think that, yeah, you're coming to the end of a relationship, or you have already ended it with this Fool. And let's see, Sun is coming out. So we'll have new things coming. The Sun is all about success. So I'm hearing something I'm trying to decipher. You see the child here is that someone has been acting like a child, okay? Or no, I'm hearing you get to feel like a child. You're going to get the freedom to feel like a child without the freedom of a child, without having someone control your emotions. Someone else is not going to control your emotions. You're going to do that yourself. You have a message coming in. The Page of Wands always brings messages, enthusiasm, exploration, discovery. I think this is someone new. This person who's calm. Three of Cups again. Celebration, friendship, community. So this does not have to be a lover. This can just be a friend, this person. But it's a new friend. Not like others. I like these kind of friends. Look at these friends. They are all having a great time. Okay. What do you think? Do you have any more in depth about what I've put down here? Is there something more you'd like to find out about this reading? That makes me think that you're a little skeptical, but don't be, don't worry about it. People change. People go in and out of your life. As old as I am, I have learned that people come into your life for a reason. They're there for a while. You learn from each other and you go out of each other's lives. And that doesn't mean any of it is bad. It means that if you stay with, and I know it's hard when things are happening, but if you stay with you learn about yourself and you celebrate yourself, that you may not even want a relationship, but the people that come into your life are the people that are supposed to be there. They're there for a reason. Learn from them and then move on if you need to. I'll pull an empowerment card for you if you don't have any more questions about that. Let's see what they have to say. Heal. Heal yourself. Now this says, refusing to forgive someone who has wronged you is like cutting yourself, and hoping the other person will bleed. Forgive and heal yourself. That's good advice. Okay, so we're coming up to the last few minutes of this. I'm only do a half an hour. I'm going to extend it to an hour eventually, but for right now, a half an hour is perfect. And don't forget to go back and come back in a half an hour or so and watch the reading that I did about the craziness of the bombing of Iran by the U.S. For the Israelis and how that all intersects with Putin. You're welcome. I hope that was helpful. Oops. The last thing I'm going to do is a general reading for all of us for the next week, because I'll be here next Sunday, 11 a.m. I hear every Sunday, 11 a.m. live. Okay. Okay, the first is swords. But you see that this gentleman has his, I'm sorry, which sword? He's got his sword pointed at the ground. So there's conflict, there's tension, but at this point, he's not got his sword up in the air ready to charge. So there's going to be a week of just holding our breath, taking care of what's going on. Again, it's all about the money. This Queen of Pentacles, she's practical, resourceful. I think they're going to be doing some practical things. This may have looked like the start of World War III. I hope it's not. They think it was a practical thing. We'll see if it was. The next is the Eight of Pentacles. That's developing hard work. So they're working on a plan. See, actually, you can see the Star of Israel in there. So Israel is working on a plan. King of Wands. Leadership, vision, boldness. So we've got the King of Wands. I think that is probably what Trump thinks he looks like. We have the Six of Pentacles, so there's some money changing hands for this. Big contracts for Boeing if this war escalates. And we are going to look for temperance. We're really going to see everybody backing up a bit, taking a deep breath this week, seeing exactly what the effects of this on everyone around the world, and we'll see where that goes. Last card is the Knight of Wands. There are a lot of different leaders. They are very bold. This is a real wait and see moment, but my guides tell me one more card. Okay. Ooh. Right now, the Eight of Swords is that we have this self-imposed, if you want to see closer, see how that person's all blocked in, isolated. Okay. I think everybody's going to retreat to their corners or lick their wounds and then come back. Do they come back to fight or do they come back to negotiate? That's the decision that's going to be made this week. Again, we have 10 of Pentacles, normally a democratic type outlook. And the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is, every time I get a sword, it's like cutting. So they're going to be cutting some ties. They're going to be cutting someone off. They're going to isolate them. Maybe they're going to isolate Iran. That may be the goal. So the last one's Eight of Wands. Last one? Yes, okay. Resilience, courage, persistence. There's a lot of arrows incoming, a lot of decisions that have to be made, and a lot of risks that everyone's taking. These are worldwide risks with worldwide effects. So it's a week of holding our breath. So that's it for today. Thank you all for showing up. I'm glad to have read for you. I hope it helped. And I will see you next week. I hope. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe.